Christmas. My name is Paige, this is Paige with the Page, and today we're doing a poetry battle. So a little backstory and context to this. Firstly, I believe it was Sierra who mentioned on one of my videos to deconstruct Adolescence, which is one of my least favorite books by Hanna, to explain why it's so bad. And then I just couldn't bring myself to reread it. Essentially the way that Hanna's poetry books have been written, the common critique is like she's just made tweets and put them into a book. Somehow or another, I have had Donald Trump's, or the beautiful poetry of Donald Trump, show up on my Amazon. I have no idea how or when or why this occurred, but it did. And what it is Donald Trump's tweets turned into poetry. So they've taken snippets from like his different tweets and interviews and things like that and put it into poetry. Tweets to poetry? Tweets to poetry. So what I want to do today is I have my little hedgehog full of quotes from either Hanna's Dandelion or the beautiful poetry of Donald Trump. So essentially I couldn't bring myself to reread Adolescence, and I was looking on Scribd because that's where I read it the first time, and I noticed that Hanna has a second poetry book. She wrote another one. Sadist, masochist, idiot that I am, I ended up reading Dandelion and I read the poetry book, so then I could bring you this. Essentially, what we're going to do is I'm going to pull them out, I'm going to read out what it is, and I want you to tell me in the comments who you think it belongs to. So, honestly, we'll give you my opinions. I really enjoyed the Donald Trump poetry book. I thought it was excellently done because it was satirical. It was meant to be funny. It was meant to take the piss on Donald Trump's tweets. Hanna's was almost as bad as Adolescence. The reason it wasn't as bad as Adolescence is because literally the last maybe 10 pages or so, she has personal essays which she's titled under Stories You Need to Get Drunk to Tell. And it really went into her backstory. So like living in a really poor family with a hoarder of a mother that was quite abusive verbally, I'm not sure if physically or not, relationships with exes and things like that. That was so interesting and so harrowing to read that they were her experiences that it made up half a star in comparison to the shitty poems that were there. There was also blatant poetry from a prolific Tumblr post being like, it was the same thing. And like, what? Anyone on the internet would know this quote. Anyone that's looked up like positive quotes about yourself would know this quote. And yet she goes and puts it right in her book and does not credit it at all. Anyway, with that introduction aside, keep your tally. Let's find out what these quotes are. So the first quote is, "Burn me once, shame on you. Burn me twice, shame on you." Quote number 2. "I have the best words. I think I'll say a few. Okay, are you ready? Good, bad, sad, loser, terrible, outrageous, spectacular, fantastic, scandal, smart, stupid, weak, strong, great, shameful, beautiful, nice, dangerous." Love those words. Number 3. "Is he drunk? What's wrong with this imbecile?" Number 4. "I am open-minded. I use both iPhone and Samsung." Number 5. "You were my favorite hobby. Such a lovely way to pass the time." Number 6. "New York Fashion Week is really bad and used to be so glamorous and exciting. Vanity Fair magazine, which used to be one of my favorites, is failing badly." Number 7. "A fight to be free, the outcome bleak." Number 8. "I own the largest winery on the East Coast. I do wine. We make the finest wine because I want to win, and I'm not happy about not winning. I am a whiner." Number 9. "How many times do you think you could kill me and get away with it?" Number 10. "I do cool things for people so that they'll like me." Number 11. "I've known some bad dudes. I've been at parties. They want to do serious harm." Number 12. "Sarah Jessica Parker voted unsexiest woman alive." I agree. Number 13. "One time I watched a fly fall." Number 14. "And I promise not to talk about your massive plastic surgeries that didn't work. I promise. Thank you." Number 15. "I'm strong and I'm mighty and have lots of meat." Number 16. Does torture work? Listen, you motherfuckers, not everything is nice. Waterboarding, sleep deprivation, me singing Call Me Maybe. I'm not saying it's pleasant, but believe me, it works. Number 17. I'm really rich. I'm very proud of my new crystal collection. Number 18. My hair, should I change it? I'm sort of like, what am I doing? Number 19. Tried to be strong, attempted to build walls. Number 20. We had a tremendous 24 hours. We hugged, we kissed. I got lots of good kisses. We fell in love. Number 21. Sorry, haters and losers. They who have the gold makes the rules. Did change to be non-gender specific pronouns. Number 22. I really don't get it. You see, I'm a catch, and you're the shit people reel in and throw back. Number 23. The perfect woman. A dumb fucking bitch. 24. Well, we've had some disasters, but this is the worst. 25. A touch more boring, maybe, but I haven't been hungry since. 26. It's too hard knowing you're walking around all breathy and pulsy and not decomposy. 27. If I had $1 for every time a stranger saw me. And last one. That is a great, beautiful baby. It's young and beautiful and healthy. I love babies. What a baby. What a beautiful baby. Okay, that's enough. You can get the baby out of here. I like kids. I won't do anything to take care of them. They're ugly, little, and don't work. Alrighty, so let me know in the comments below your answers to each of these. So was it in Donald Trump's poetry collection, or was it from Gabby Hanna's second book of poetry? Also, let me know, do you want me to do the deconstruction of these two? Because honestly, there is a lot of material that I could deconstruct about why the fuck this is a horrible, horrible thing that should not be read. If you do want a good read though, I would highly recommend checking out Rob Sears' The Beautiful Poetry of Donald Trump. I hope you enjoyed this really random video. I had so much fun going through and picking out these quotes. Admittedly, I got more joy from the Donald Trump book than from Dandelion, but I sort of expected that. What can you do? Like, at least someone has made a joke on Trump rather than just putting toxic ideologies out into the world about abuse and how blindness is a superpower. Yeah, that's a thing that happened. And let me know if there's another poetry collection that you would like me to do for this as well. I found it so much fun, so I'm more than happy to do another poetry battle in the future. If you like this video, feel free to give it a big thumbs up. And if you'd like to see more of this mess, feel free to subscribe. And I'll hopefully see you in my next video. Bye!